We're standing at the parade grounds. This is where they would have held their inspections and done their drills. There would have also been a building. The plans were made to build maybe a mess hall here, a laundry, maybe another quarters. We're not sure exactly what. As I said, they never got around to finishing the fort. They built the doorways, but no walkway and no building for it to lead through. The granite blocks you see here on the parade ground with like a manhole cover, those were food storage bins. That's where they would have stored their root vegetables, carrots, potatoes, onions, apples, and other things. They would lower the food down through those manhole covers, and then to retrieve the food, they would go down the stairs here. There are rooms underneath. It's like a giant root cellar. And that's how they would have retrieved the food. If the fort were fully manned, remember I said there's enough placements for 130 cannons? Figure 10 men per cannon, that would have been 1,300 men. And probably another 1,000 men for other parts of the fort. So if the fort were fully manned, it could have had 2,300 men here. And we're about to go into the kitchen that would have fed all those men and see the enlisted men's quarters. This would have served as the kitchen for all those men. In here, this is where they would have stored the wood for the oven. These ovens, there's two of them. They're nice and big for them. They're huge. These ovens are large enough that we're able to bake 300 loaves of bread at a time. Wow. And look how far down. I got a flashlight. You can see how far back this goes. It's amazing. 300 loaves of bread at a time. The other interesting fact about these ovens, they are the main heat source for this whole building. And this is where the enlisted men had to sleep. So, you'll notice that they built this in tiers, because if you remember in science, heat rises. However, anyone who's ever been in Maine, in the winter, knows how cold it can get. And you gotta feel sorry for the poor soldiers who had to sleep way in the back. Maybe they didn't mind sleeping two per bunk. But back there you'll see it's closed off. That's where two other cisterns are located. And those would have been used for their everyday use. They're big cisterns. They would have held 4,000 gallons of water each. So if they had a real good rain season and a good snow thaw, they would have plenty of water for their everyday use. Latrines are also located back there. And as I said, there's pipes that run through the fort. They would have been able to flush. They would have flushed out to the Penobscot, but they would have been